So this reading is going to be for Aries. This is spiritually fine-tuned. This is for December the 1st through December the 15th. And you know what I just said to myself? I haven't even done an Aries reading. I don't remember the last time I did an Aries reading. I don't. I mean, I haven't. The last time I seen you guys, I don't know. What was it? I'm talking. What was it? June? I don't know. What happened in June, Aries? Anyway, this is going to be for December the 1st through December the 15th. How are you guys doing? This is so weird. I just thought of something in my mind. In my mind, I'll always be his ladies. In my mind, I'll always be his girl. Who y'all talking about? You have ceremony. Pisces got this card. You have home. Come home to the residence of your soul. And you have naked. Libra got this card. Right? Yeah, Libra. So we're going to see what's going on. You got 3 cards, which is going to clarify these 3. I was about to say, we're not about to do a whole spread. I don't know why. I don't know why. This is what I heard. Ceremony. Just those 3. I just did Scorpio. They got 3 too that I clarified. But it wasn't the dream cards. It was those cards. It was the oracle cards. So, but it's a little different. Let's see for... Well, our readings are different, duh, because it's different signs. Let's see what we got for ceremony. Everything is everything. After winter must come spring. Time to create and think about it. So for under how far you come, you have think about it. Think about how far you come and what you went through and figure out how you can use that to create something out of it. Everything that we go through in life is to build us and to mold us and to teach us some things. And once we've learned those things, we're able to teach other people if we have the heart to. Sometimes people don't want to be of service, and sometimes people feel like, oh, I fell on my ass, you're gonna fall on yours too. I don't know why the word is like that, it just is. But think about it. When you hit rock bottom or you were down and you got back up, didn't you want someone to be there? Didn't you want someone to have your back? Think about that and allow that to be something that grooms you to create something for other people. If you didn't have emotional support. Now you know that you need to create something for people to be able to emotionally have support some kind of way, a place for people to vent and tell their secrets. If you felt like you were hunted in a way by anything, by a person, by a situation, but you were able to break free. However you broke free, could have been through prayer, however it was, use that as something to be able to create. Because all the time we want to create something, but we don't know what to create. And sometimes we want to create something for money. We want to create it for reasons, for the wrong intentions. Like, I'm not saying you're doing it, but think about, this says think about it. Yeah, you've come a long way. You're like, God, I want to do something big. Something big is about to happen. That's your Canaan card. Something big is about to happen. But think about what you want to create. Think about why you're creating it. And think about how it can be useful to others. Because that will please God. I don't know why I grabbed these cards. But that will please God at the end of the day when you create it. So think about what you're creating, why you're creating it, and how you can use it to honor maybe you can honor you through this creation, like a timeline of what you've gone through. Because I said I was going to do something for 2019 about what I've gone through, because I went through it and I survived. I didn't even expect to survive. Like, I really survived. But let's see what the clarifier is for house and home. You didn't expect to survive. No, ma'am, I didn't. And you might not have expected. I'm talking about suspected. I was going to say suspected. You might not have suspected that you was going to get through it, but you did. So think about how you got through it and how you can think about what was lacking, or think about what was amazing and use that to create something. If it was something lacking that could have helped you, you create that. God said when there's something missing, when there's a loophole and there's a dry spot, God, you're supposed to water that thing. Whatever it is that was missing when you went through this and it wasn't available to you, God's like, because it's in you. Whatever you can't find outside of you is in you. And that's what God is saying. Think about this before you create it. You got, what card we got? Gratitude for home. Yeah, find just the one thing that you feel grateful for right now and let that gratitude pour through your body. It's a healing balm like the warmth of the sun. So when you're at home, because it says come home to the residence of your soul. So your soul, you're a grateful spirit. You have a lot of gratitude and you can extend that gratitude to others, but it's up to you. That's why I'm saying think about it. Like, you're celebrating yourself and all that, but you know some stuff that you're grateful for. You know some stuff deep in your soul shouldn't have taken place. And I mean in a good way. Like, this shouldn't have happened, like, and it's made you grateful. But God is saying that's who you are deep in your soul. You're a grateful person. You need to let that out in a creative way. If you have to sing it out, I'm so grateful for the things you've done. mind. If you have to dance it out, if you have to write it out, write a book about being grateful. Because let me tell you, some people don't know how to be grateful just for the little stuff. People don't know how to be grateful that somebody smiled at you today. Like, I'll be grateful when somebody smiled at me, because people used to look at me with like an ugly face, like mad at me, like I had just hit them or something. Like, I know I ain't did nothing to you, so like, why? What do you? And now people just smiling. And I think it might have been my aura. It might have been because I was already down, and it might have been like some people just get mad because I ain't speak today. You ain't speak. You speak first. You know, my mama told me, like, speak when spoken to. A child should be seen and not heard. So, I mean, keep my mouth closed, you know. You speak when spoken to. But that has nothing to do with y'all, right? But this is about being grateful for the little things and extending that gratitude to others so they can begin to be grateful. And I hear Spirit say, like, if you see somebody who without forcing them, but if you see somebody who should be grateful and not realizing how much they already have, because some people complain they already got some. They don't have the house you live in. They don't have the car you drive. They can't celebrate what you celebrate. But my golly, they got something. You know what I mean? So you got to tell them, like, listen, I might have all this stuff over here, yada, yada, but you got something to be grateful for, too. I might got money in my pocket, but I ain't got nobody I can pick up and call. If I didn't have that money, I ain't got nobody I can pick up and call and just say, hey, like, Real Housewives of Atlanta. I don't know what y'all watch. I don't be watching TV, but I know that's popular or something like that. Or what they call it. What's on VH1? Well, Love and Hip Hop. Something. You can't even call and say, hey, the sun is shining and so am I. I don't know why I started saying. But they have that. You have people you call. You got 30 people you can call. Like, yeah, I got $30, but you got 30 people. And, like, sometimes you'd rather have 30 people than $30. I don't know. I'm just saying. Sometimes it depends. Everybody's different. But if you got the $30 and it's yours, but they got the 30 people, tell them, listen, all them people you got can give you $1. So be grateful that you got them people. Basically, you matching me, but on a different level, because some people can be looking at you like upset because you got this, and you matching me on a different level. Though, if you only think about what you doing, tell them they need to think about what they doing while they all in your pot. You think about what you doing. You got 30 people, each one of them for $1. You gonna have the same amount of $30 that I got, just in a different way. Because you got to teach people to be grateful for what they got. Like, you over here at your home in your soul, and you're grateful, and they looking at you, and you like, no, you can get that same thing. You can get that same thing. Let me teach you how to be grateful, because I had to learn by falling down on my ass. Okay, so I'm talking about, okay, so what's the clarify for naked? Because I was about to keep talking, y'all, because I can talk all day about being grateful. And a grateful heart receives, and the more you're grateful, the more you receive. And I feel like, I just feel like God's Spirit wants you to teach other people. That card came out, to be grateful. Like, seriously. I don't know why, because they might not be as grateful as you are. And they should be. And you have money at the bottom. We have travel. And you could be like, this creation might cause you to be able to travel or whatever, because it's going down. I heard me in a trap is going down. Money says, all my finances are now in divine order. I was just talking about money. Love itself knows my need and is the source for all. I needn't cling to gain or feel lost. Every need will be met through offering all to the divine. So for the naked card, bearing all is your money. Do he want you to bury your money like that? Dare to bear all says money. And it's like I said, if all you got is that $30, like, tell them, all I got is $30, but you got that same $30 through all them people that's going to give you $1. Let it be known. Like, I don't have that much. You see things in my life, but that doesn't mean, even though I have access to them or they're there, I don't cling to it. This says don't cling to it. I don't see it like you see the $30 as something that God is allowing you to hold for a rainy day, or something that he just bless you when you grateful to have that 30. You're like, I really need a 300, but I'm grateful for this 30. So this is like, okay, I got this 30. This is all I got, but I'm thankful for it. And I know that everything else is taken care of. It's like, even after all your bills pay, all you got is $30 left, and people still mad. At least you got the 30. No, nigga. I don't mean to say nigga, but no, nigga. You got it too if you ask them people. So it's like bearing all, like, y'all paid everything, and all I got is $5 to my name. But Divine is saying all your finances are in order, no matter how much you'll say. And we will base our life. We will. Some people base their life off their savings account. I feel like if they ain't got nothing in their savings, they ain't got nothing. That's not true. Don't do that. You be grateful for whatever it is. You, instead of saying, oh, I ain't got nothing in my savings account, I'm broke, like, you don't do that. You say, all my bills are paid. You got to find a way to look at it differently. Don't ever say, I ain't got no savings, I ain't got nothing in my pocket. Say, all my bills are paid. That's being grateful. I'm not worried about what I got in my pocket. All my bills are paid, regardless if they're paid. Now, if you have nothing in your pocket and your bills not paid, this is still about bearing. There's a money issue going on with you, Aries. And it's about being grateful for it. So I don't know if it's good or bad. I don't want to say it's good or bad because I don't know if it's good or bad. Here go the card. Let's see what the card say. Departed loved ones, you will love more than you ever know. So this money issue could be connected to your ancestors. Now, even if it's good or bad, your ancestors might have not had enough money and it's traveling through you, but you're going to break that. God is saying, think about that. Do you want this cycle to continue? No. You need to create something to break that financial chain that's been holding you and your ancestors back. And they in your ear like, look, if you do this, you can break all us free. Now, the ones who get upset because you got the money, you know what I'm saying, tell them, like, you chose to party or you chose to have friends and I chose to have money in the bank. Shorty, what you drink or whatever. I'm just trying to be funny, you know. But also, if you get a good guap of money, know that the ancestors are giving it to you because your departed loved ones, their ancestors had money that they were supposed to receive that they didn't get. Lo and behold, God was like, listen, I'm going to stay there for your grandchild. I'm going to stay there for your great-grandchild. I'm going to save that for your niece, your nephew. That's how money goes. If it doesn't get, like, I'm a parent. If I don't get all the money that God has ordained for me to have or Spirit has given to me, my seed going to get it some kind of way. If it ain't, my seed is going to be their seed. And it ain't, nobody ain't taking from, you know what I'm saying? About nobody ain't, you ain't, what you gonna take? I can't wait to be an angel. I'm so stupid. No, I ain't saying like that. I'm just saying I can't wait to be an angel because I can't watch my kids when they leave me. I can't watch my family when they leave me. But when I be an angel, I'm gonna be in everybody's business. I'm gonna be like, what you doing? I forgot I had A. I'm talking about, what you doing? I'm over here. Can you? I just feel like that's how it is. Like you just see with the, oh yeah, I used to watch Touched by Angel. I just love Touched by an Angel. Okay, so Touched by an Angel, it was really good. But they used to always say like the older lady, I don't know her name. A black lady, the white lady used to always want to tell them what they were supposed to do, and the black lady used to be like, you can't tell them, you gotta find a way to tell them without telling them. There's like this gratefulness, you gotta find a way to tell them without telling, like you can't be mad at me for my $30, all you gotta say is, man, you gotta be slick about it, like, man, 30 people, all you gotta do is ask them for $1, and you have $30, and they're gonna think about it, like, yeah, you're right, and you did it without telling them that, hey, you got the same thing I got, you just got it a different way, and the ancestors could be telling you to tell family that, like, they think you got all the ancestor growth and all the ancestor leftovers. No, you got it too. You just got it differently. Maybe you spend enough time with them. I don't know. It's like you are loved more than you ever know. Maybe you were loved a little bit more than them. I don't know why. Maybe because you love your ancestors a little bit more than them. Because sometimes family can actually hate their family. And how your ancestors gonna bless you if you hate us? You hate us for what we did. Or you hate us for how we was. We can't give you nothing because you ain't gonna share with the rest of the family. You gonna take all that money and go fly to, I'm talking about Mexico. Maybe not Mexico, but you gonna fly somewhere. When the ancestors are giving you this money to like pass around, they know when it's not enough. So the ancestors looking at you like, I know you can't share that 30, so don't even trip out. But you can tell them how to get 30. So don't fake like you can't tell them. You can tell them how to get 30. But if you got 30,000, you got to share some kind of way. Not supporting nobody drug habits, something like that. But yeah, that's how I feel. Because there was a lot of talking. But the angel used to say you can't. Like, you got to drop a bucket in front of them, to stop them from going the wrong way. But anyway, if you saw Touched by an Angel, that's how it was. I used to love it because I never knew angels couldn't exactly tell the person, like, what they need to do and what they need to know. They had to say it in a way, like, diluted a little bit. Like, you can't put it on, like, you can't be completely blunt about it. You got to be like, yeah. Like, if they gonna have a wreck that day. You gotta be like, oh, you can't say you gonna have a wreck. I had a vision, you gonna have a wreck. You can't do that. You gotta be like, oh, and if you have visions about ancestors and how to get money and stuff, you can't just say it out loud. You gotta be like, can you ride with me? Or can you go to the store? Or can you walk today? Or you gotta convince them, like, let's walk today. And then the wreck gonna happen how it was supposed to happen at that place, but they won't be there. And that's how Touched by an Angel was. They couldn't tell nobody what was gonna happen. They had to, like, kind of allow them to change their own mindset and still save them. Like, you can't save people by forcing them. They gotta be like, you gotta convince them to change their mind, and then they shall be saved. Anyway, I don't know why I just said all that, but yeah, that's how they went. So that's your reading, Aries. If that made any type of sense, to me it did. It's about being grateful and teaching others how to be grateful and making sure that you create and honor yourself and think about the things you're doing, why you're doing it. And remember, everybody has the same thing. They just get it in different ways. I feel like we all the same. We just get to where we're going in different ways. This is just the life we live. So that's your reading for December the 1st through December the 15th. Good to see y'all because I haven't seen you with your lovely selves. All right, that's the end of it.